expectations, high ambitions. Reality will strike some soon enough, but for now, everyone believes. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
You know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business.
And he shoots! It's over. Welbeck. Just skips past his man. That's well. And Welbeck! It's a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ahmad. Oh, easy pickings there. Vifa. Milner. Vifa. Dunk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Just wonder what was on his mind. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Vifa. Aim forwards. Manchester United are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Diogo Dalot has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Milner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's had a shot! Shot a goal! That has been clubbed away. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Šeško does really well to win the ball there. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Delivery. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! That was very necessary. Moved on forwards. And it's Milner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has been fouled there. Toma. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Searching pass he's played there. That looks a cracking ball. Šeško! And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Down the right. Ahmad. Matthews Cunha. Great chance! Yes! They are right back in business.
Was there ever any doubt? Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
That's really well manoeuvred. Diallo aimed forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. Mathias Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Clears it away. Ruter. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Welbeck. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the keeper has it. Mazraoui chips it through. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. We're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Mathias Cunha. And the finish! Milner. De Kalpa. Mitoma. And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. Mitoma. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. And that's a good ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out to the right. Mathias Cunha. Moved on forwards. Šeško. Oh, they could be caught out here. Across it goes. Cleared away. Dunk. Vifa. Quality ball. Rutter looks to get on the end of this. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Welbeck really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Matches Cunha's cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Play towards the front line. And it's played forward. That's the keeper's ball. Shaw tries a measured ball. Now that's well seen too. Rutter! It's in! Into the lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Diogo Dalot. Matches Cunha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matches Cunha's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ahmad! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Matches Cunha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a good run he's making there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Matches Cunha. Šeško.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. March. Welbeck. Now who's going to be first to this? Dunk, shifted upfield, over to the left, brilliantly cut out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact, and it's been taken short. And here's Milner.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Bruno Fernandes was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. That has been knocked clear. Zirkzee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The changes then in quick succession. Casemiro gets his head on it! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out wide.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending it.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. And so now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Needs a quality cross. And here's Zirkzee. That's good play. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And the shot's on here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, nice touch. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have to get it into the box and quickly. Well, played right into his path. Now then, the ball's come loose. Manchester United are out. Manchester United are out. Already heading home before even reaching the sharp end. The most anticlimactic of anticlimaxes against the backdrop of inflated expectations. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this will be hard to take, but they've gone down in fighting spirit, and that can be a slight consolation for them.